Hey, how are you? We're here in Medway, Mass with our pump tech, John Carbon, and we're getting ready as part of the preventative maintenance program for this homeowner to pump their tank and inspect it. We'll pump the entire contents of the tank and inspect the inlet and outlet tees to make sure everything is in place. So why do you have to pump your septic tank? Follow me and I'll show you how it works. The frequency of pumping depends on several things. How many people living in the house, the daily flow out of the house, and the age of the septic system. Typically, under normal usage, every 1 to 2 years is sufficient. Behind me, I have a model of a septic tank where we can actually show you a properly operating septic tank versus one that begins to build up over time and is in need of maintenance. Let's take a look. We're going to use this model as an example of a properly functioning septic tank. On the top, we have the scum layer. On the bottom, we have the sludge. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour a little bit of dyed water in, which will represent the effluent coming in from the home. And we're going to watch, under normal circumstances, how much time it takes for this liquid to get to the outflow pipe, the critical retention time. We're going to add just a little bit more. And if you watch, you can see how it slowly works its way towards the outlet. And because this septic tank has been properly maintained and has the proper operating levels, you have a greater volume between the scum layer and the sludge layer that allows for this effluent to be retained in the septic tank much longer if the system were not being properly maintained. We're going to show you next an example of a septic tank that is not properly maintained. So we've got our model set up now to show a septic tank that has not been properly maintained. You can see the sludge has considerably built up. The system hasn't been maintained for a long time. You can see the scum layer, the oils and the fats and the greases that float to the top is quite excessive. The critical volume is the distance between the scum and the sludge, and you can see that this volume has been dramatically decreased because of poor maintenance. You can see also here on the outlet side of this tank, the tee or the baffle is now showing signs of potential failure as the scum layer is getting so high that it actually may go over the tee. Now, this is why you need to maintain your septic tank. The time that it takes for the effluent to get through the tank is called the retention time. It's an important part of the septic tank working properly because it's what allows the effluent to be treated as it goes through the tank. In other words, the slower the effluent works its way through the tank, the more treatment. And you can see, because of the reduced volume, because of poor maintenance, look at how quickly the effluent is already reaching the other side of the tank. It's just racing through here now because this volume and the retention time have been reduced. I hope our demonstration has helped you realize how important it is to properly maintain your septic tank. For more questions and more answers, visit us at rodenhiser.biz and see our videos.